Really, the ultimate challenge that we look at is on the back of economic times that have been tough and difficult, and the impact on pricing with regards to the average basket of goods and the shopping that people do every day. So it's a day-to-day issue that is affecting every single one of us, from the lower LSMs up to the top LSMs. And the bottom line is that value is what shoppers are looking for. If we had to translate that into opportunity for shoppers, and if we had to look at where they could shop for the best deals, I think that starts to evoke an immediate response no matter where you are, whichever group you're with. People are all looking for value. And value could be delivered in the form of price, in other words, a better deal or a 2-for-1 or a multi-buy, but value can also be perceived as being other services that are rendered by a particular retailer or vendor of products. So what we sense is that people are looking at broadsheets and specials and promotions in an unprecedented way and fashion. Equally, we're seeing retailers responding with deeper promotions, longer promotions, to try and entice these cash-strapped shoppers into their particular businesses, and to actually convert sales into bigger baskets. So there's a lot of healthy competition out there, and I think what we sense again is that shoppers are wanting this value. So how do they do that? And one of the growing trends that affects everybody is cell phones. We all have them, we carry them, and this country is, like many others, just populated with so many cell phones. So data and information is quite pricey in South Africa, but what we are seeing is that the smartphone penetration is increasing across South Africa. So more and more South Africans who previously couldn't afford a smartphone are becoming more affordable for them, and they are able to purchase a smartphone, and that's bringing to them information in a way that they've never seen before. You could be in Lusiki, a rural person, and have access to Price Watch or a particular website and see specials that are available perhaps in your area, but even further afield. So never before has a shopper had more information at their disposal. And so that is translating into a slightly different approach to shopping. And what we're seeing is it's a global trend, in fact, a stronger emphasis on pre-research, pre-shopping research. So people are spending and investing more time in looking for the best retailer and the best place to actually buy their goods. We all know that we've done that with cars and large ticket items for many, many years, and then more recently white goods. But what we are seeing as well is that this is now affecting the grocery basket, and people are putting more effort and energy into buying the right product. I think the second part from a trend point of view that affects this value proposition is the rise of millennials, and these people are all about cell phones and all about data and each other and being connected. And so personal referrals are becoming stronger voices, if you like, for brands and for retailers to take note of, because people can influence shopping and where people buy just by reference. And so an example would be someone would say, well, I got the special deal over the weekend and I bought this and I got 2-for-1. They tell their friends, and people are looking for value. They respond and go to those particular retailers. So that is another emerging theme, if you like, when it comes to the value proposition. I think there's another exciting thing around, rather new to South Africa, which is around the delivery and engaging with the retailer, and it's the emergence of click and collect, where Macro and Sasol have partnered, whereby you can go online and purchase your goods. And instead of a little truck arriving at your home with perhaps some security concerns around that, you can now go and collect your own goods in a locker at a Sasol garage at 2 o'clock in the morning, if that suits you. So you have a lot more freedom, and again, that's value that's being added by a retailer, which is, let's call it non-pricing value, but it's a value nevertheless which consumers are looking for. I think the other thing is just the growth of online shopping versus brick and mortar. Very big in the UK, where brick and mortar stores are now having to be slightly more redefined, and I think that trend is still to come to South Africa. It's not quite here yet, but it will be driven again by the growing penetration of smartphones and people using them, and people also, secondly, being comfortable and secure with doing online shopping, which at the moment in South Africa is relatively low but is growing extremely rapidly. And that would influence some purchasing behavior as well.